What up? What up, fellas?
Imagine a new way to travel. Comfortable.
All right.
Travel doesn't have to be.
What up? How's everybody doing today? What's up, James?
Join us for a truly
What's happening with y'all, man?
NSL. Get on board March 2nd. You put peace out in the world.
Right there. That's my shit right there, bro. I'm sorry. That's my cut right there, man. How y'all doing today, guys? How's everybody doing today, man? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I got something I want to talk about real quick, man. I'm on the road taking care of a little bit of business, and there's something that just crossed my mind that I need to touch on. We talk about this masculinity a lot, right? We talk about, being masculine, being alpha, you know what I mean? And I really haven't given you guys a whole lot of tips and pointers on how to do that, okay? Now, it's not as sophisticated and as tough as you think. So I'm just going to share some things with you that I thought about that I do in my life on a daily that I would highly recommend you gentlemen out there who are seeking this path, okay, of creating his own path and being his own masculine man, okay? So the first thing I want to talk to you guys about is living by yourself, okay? Living by yourself. Let me get you guys to understand something, bro. There are so many key benefits to a man living by himself, all right? Not only are you going to have a safe haven and a safe space where you can go and get tough things off of your mind that we go through on the daily as a man, okay? You're going to have a place, okay, that you can sit in peace and quiet and study and learn, okay? A place where you can just go and be yourself, all right? This is very, very important on your masculine journey as a man, is to live by himself. So I'm not knocking you right now if you're out there and you got a roommate, you got a girlfriend. What I'm suggesting you to do is to reevaluate your situation and ask yourself, are you truly, fully codependent, okay? Or are you really trying to be masculine, okay? Because a masculine man is going to live by himself. He's going to have his own things. The next thing I want you to understand, gentlemen, is in order to keep this masculinity, you're going to have to do one thing that we all hate the most. And what is that? What is this one thing that we all hate the most, fellas? Well, we all hate turning down some pussy, okay? We all hate turning down some pussy. Let me tell you something, man. All pussy is not good pussy, fellas, okay? All pussy is not good pussy, fellas. And it's very, very important for you to understand that you don't go out here in this world, especially today in 2022, with all this shit that we got going on, fellas. YouTube hating on me, fellas. YouTube hating on me. You know how it goes. But where I was talking about all these things that we got going on in 2022. We have a rapid, okay, and I mean rapid increase in STDs, okay? We have an increase, okay, of allegation charges being filed against men, okay? We know these things. So I ask you, are you going to be one of these people out here that are going to keep gambling, with your freedom, okay? It's just simply not worth it. The most masculine thing that you can do as a man, bro, is turn down some random pussy. Turn down something that has absolutely no benefit to you, okay? Except to take on that sexual urge that you got going on, which we all know doesn't do you no good anyway, okay? Because all it's going to do is end up robbing you at the end of the day, okay? Bringing you down to a lower state than you already were. So the first two things that we discussed that is imperative if you want to live this masculine life is, number one is you're going to have your own spot as a man. You're going to live by yourself. Number two is you're going to say no to random pussy, okay? You're going to say no to random pussy, okay? Guys, I have just eclipsed over 2 months of semen retention by accident, okay? By accident. I wasn't intending to. It wasn't something I was intentionally trying to do. But we all know that things are not always good on a day-to-day basis, and people always run into issues with each other. It's just the way it happens. So this is where I sit as of right now. I have not had sexual intercourse since December 16th, 2021. Okay? December 16th, 2021. Okay? And the things that I've been seeing and witnessing as I'm growing on this journey, like I said, unintentionally, is the attention from these random females on who I'm declining the offers. Okay? Because we all know, guys, once you start going within, you start building up this energy, all right? People start to sense it. And it just reminds me of the time back when I was on my long journey in semen retention on how this is all facts. I'm going to tell you a quick story real quick. The other day, I was out and about running some errands, and I decided to go to the dollar store. So I drove on down to the dollar store. I wouldn't call myself dressed up that day. I was 3 days off of a fresh haircut. Okay, I had some sweats, a sweater on, and some basketball shoes. So I headed down to the dollar store. I walk inside the dollar store. I had to go and get some things to clean my tires for my car, so I went down the automotive aisle. I picked up some Black Magic tire shine, and I went and stood in line. As I was standing in line, a young lady came in, and I might not add that she was quite beautiful, okay? Because we noticed everything, okay? Just like the females do. The females notice a good-looking male or, alpha male when they see it, and we know a beautiful-looking woman when we see it. So I'm standing in line at the dollar store, and this female walks in, and she was beautiful as hell. If I had to guess, she was probably in her 20s, probably 22, 23 years old. Beautiful. Beautiful bright skin, beautiful eyes, hair was done. She was wearing yoga pants with a jacket on and with some slippers. Girl was good looking despite what she was wearing. Because I looked at her face first and I thought she was really good looking. And then she walked by me, and of course she had the yoga pants on and her body was banging too. So we made eye contact as she went by me. Now I didn't become over thirsty. I didn't lose my masculine frame. I just stood there and I made eye contact with her briefly, and I stood in line. Now, as I'm standing in line, about 2 minutes later, she had already gotten what she was coming to get, and she was standing right behind me. Okay, so like I said, she had walked into the store. I had already got what I had got standing in line. She was supposedly getting what she was getting, and voila, mysteriously, she was right behind me in line. So, without being thirsty, I got my looks in. I got my feelings to make sure that I feel like this woman was looking at me and possibly a slight attraction, okay? And I felt that there was, but I didn't overindulge in the situation. So what I did was, I bought my things and I walked out to my car and I got in my car. Now, here's the funny part about the whole story. This female was right behind me, okay? Right behind me, had a handful of things. I walk out, get into my car, start my car, start to drive away, and guess what happens? This female comes immediately out of the store right after me. And I mean right after me, guys, okay? And she walked to her car, which was right by my car, and she stood there and did nothing. She stood there and did nothing. Nothing in her hands. She didn't come out of the store with nothing in her hands. She just walked out and stood by her car. Now, I saw this, and I'm thinking, oh, this female wants me to say something to her. So what did I do? I rolled down my window of my car. I had Young Money bumping. Wish I could fuck every girl in the world pretty loud. And I looked at her. She looked at me, and I kept it pushing. I kept it pushing. Not because this female wasn't my type or I'm not interested in her. No. But it was random pussy. It was random pussy that wanted me, okay? That wanted me to give her some attention, okay? And guys, look, I'm okay with talking to females, okay? I'm okay with that, all right? And I saw exactly what she was trying to do. But what I also know is, guys, is today I've had women do the same thing, all right? Make it seem like they have interest in you. And the minute that you go and try to talk to them, what do they do? What do they do? Well, they act disinterested. They change they change their tune once you start talking to them. Or maybe they were just trying to throw you off your track. Maybe they was just trying to tease you. Whatever the case may be, guys, is I want you to understand in the power that you have as a man of turning down random pussy, okay? Because it's very important, all right? Now, I'm not sitting here telling you, if I see this female again, she so happens to submit those same signals that she was giving me, follow me around and out the store, then I'm not going to talk to her. But what I did was protect myself, okay? Protect myself from giving out my random energy to a female who was only really probably seeking validation, okay? Because we all know that during this pandemic, there hasn't been a whole lot of fucking going on, guys, okay? There hasn't been a whole lot of fucking going on, okay? And now that we're coming out of this thing and the mask mandate is being dropped and all of these people are starting to come out of their shells again, you're going to start seeing a lot more of this, okay? And I just want you to be aware that you don't have to indulge in this, bro, okay? Your energy is your currency, okay? You just don't give away your energy to random pussy, guys, okay? We're going to make these females earn the DICK in 2022, okay? We're going to make them earn the DICK in 2022. Now, the next thing that I want to tell you guys, okay? I want to tell you a very imperative for a man, okay, to do this, all right? Number one, a man must know exactly what he wants. A man must know exactly what he wants, fellas. And this is going back to proving to you and showing you exactly how I just handled this last situation with this female, this random female, that I know exactly what it is that I want. And I don't want no random pussy. I don't want no woman who's fresh off of a rebound relationship, all right? I want someone who is truly compatible with me, okay? That's the only way the Shave Line King is giving out this DICK in 2022, okay? Those days of just going out there and getting with random women and pumping them, dumping them, is over, fellas. It's over, okay? And I would suggest you do the exact same fucking thing if you value your worth. Because the quickest you give yourself away to somebody else, the quickest they will devalue you, okay? I'm telling you the absolute fucking truth, guys, all right? Value your dick at all cost, all right? Know what it is that you want as a man before you go out and get it. It's not hard. It's not hard. Write it down if you have to. Visualize it if you have to. Manifest it if you have to, okay? But by all means, know exactly what it is that you want. Number 2, guys, a man is self-reliant. A man is self-reliant. What does this mean, that a man is self-reliant? This means you don't need to go lean on nobody. This means you ain't living up under nobody. You ain't living up under no female. You ain't living up under your moms. You ain't living up under one of your roommates. You out there on your grizzle, handling your business like a man, like you're supposed to. And the only person that you lean upon is yourself. You go within to get all the information that you need. And this is imperative to a man, to be what? Self-reliant. Do not build up a tolerance to having other people helping you out. Because I tell you guys, one day, when you need these people the most, they are not going to be there. Trust me, guys, they are not going to be there. So it is important for you to build up all the tools that you need to be able to take care of yourself the way you need to as a man. The next thing that's imperative to your masculinity as a man, the next thing is a man does not need other people to uplift him. A true masculine man does not need other men to uplift him, or anybody else for that matter. So you as a man got to figure out what it is that makes you tick. What is it that makes you happy? What is it that makes you feel good? What is it that you are shooting for in life? This is the things that you need to figure out about yourself. Why? Because when hard times come around, because they all do, especially being a motherfucking man, you're going to have to figure out ways to uplift yourself without seeking validation, without seeking others. You know why? Because that's going to make you handicapped, bro. That's going to handicap you. In your journey as a man, seeking this from others is going to handicap you. All right? That's why it's important to stay on this semen retention, guys. You're going to build up all of that motherfucking confidence that you need. You ain't going to worry about no one coming from the outside trying to make you happy. You gonna carry your ass to the crib, cut on a motherfucking video, sit back and get your knowledge on, bro. And that is what's gonna lift you out of your funk, okay? That is what's gonna take care of you as a man. You don't need nobody else to uplift you. You go within and you do it yourself, bro. I'm telling you the facts, guys, all right? I'm telling you the fucking truth. What else could we do? Let me think about what else could we do, bro? What else could we do? Okay? Another thing that's gonna make you secure in your masculinity as a man, okay? And I know this as 100% fact because I see it every single time, bro. I see it every single time I've been in a relationship with a woman, bro. Okay? A masculine man, bro, knows how to make a woman feel feminine. A masculine man, bro, knows how to make a woman feel feminine, bro. Okay? If you're dealing with a female and she's popping off to you, bro, she's always giving you a hard time, all right? You got to play ring around the rosy to get in the draws. You got to do all of these things. If she's playing games with you fellas like this, let me tell you something, bro. Let me tell you something. You do not have that female in her feminine. And you need to check your masculinity. A motherfucking P. Okay? A-S-A motherfucking P. All right? There is no motherfucking way that a female in the presence of a man should not be in her full femininity, bro. Okay? She should be speaking to you in the softest voice. Okay? She should be laughing at your jokes. She should be making eye contact with you at all times. Hell, her body language and her posture needs to be facing you and giving you that energy at all times. And this is how you know when you have a female in their feminine energy. Because if she's feeding you any other energy other than what I just said, fellas, she does not respect you as the alpha. And I highly, highly, highly suggest you reach down in your drawers and you check yourself. Because that female is now stepping in her masculine. And it's just a matter of time before you end up pussyless, my friend. Another thing that I want you to understand, bro. Okay? Another thing that I want you to understand. A masculine man, G, works with what he got. A truly masculine man, bro, works with what he's got. Now, all of us aren't the best looking dudes. All of us aren't the most intelligent dudes. All of us don't have the best resources in the world. Let's just keep it 100, okay? We don't have these things. So what a true masculine man is going to identify about his situation is, he's going to realize that he's lacking in a few of these areas. And he's going to work with the best what he's got. So what does this mean? This means if you know you a beta male and you have masculine alpha problems, then you're going to start working on these areas of your life to improve, okay? You're going to go hard. Why? Because you are going to work with the best of what you got. We can't always be the best, fellas. I'm not the best. I would like to think I'm the best, but I know I'm not the best. And every day I'm working on myself. As the Shave Line King has tons of issues, he's working on himself daily, okay? But I do make sure to work with the best that I got. I work with things that I got, the best that I can. And what are the best things that I got? Well, I feel like I'm intelligent. I feel like I'm a good-looking dude. And those are the things that I go hard on. I go hard on my knowledge. I study every motherfucking day, guys. I'm not playing, man. Knowledge is what makes you attractive and sexy to a highly attractive and sexy to a woman. Okay? So understand, work with the best of what you got. Okay? That's all you gotta do. It ain't hard, alright? It ain't hard. Look in the mirror and work with what you got. Enhance your bright spots about you the best you can. Okay? If that's your body game, then you're gonna work on your body game. If that's your intelligence, then that's what you're gonna do, bro. You gotta work on your intelligence, man. Either way it is, man, work with what you got the best that you can, okay? A masculine man, guys, I want you to understand this too, guys. A masculine man, guys, does not conform, okay? A masculine man does not conform, okay? Remember when we were talking about how they got this coronavirus going around? They were forcing the Vaseline on all of us, right? They were doing all these things. They were telling you couldn't go to work. They were telling you couldn't have a job. Remember all these things that we were talking about, fellas? And I told you that a man, an alpha man, okay, a smart man will not conform to these circumstances, okay? If you guys out there get sick, do you know how to take care of yourself? Are you going to be one of these people that run to the doctor? Are you going to be one of these people that go seek outside help instead of going within and learning how to heal the body? Okay? Are you going to be one of these people? Or are you going to be one of these people that go to a doctor instead of go within and learn how to heal the body on your own? I'm one of these guys that will go within. I'm one of these guys that will study. I'm one of these guys that will take my health into my own hands and try to heal my body on my own. Okay? That is drop dead attractive to females. Okay? Is a true leader. Okay? That is important. And that's what I want you guys to develop. Okay? I really, really want you to develop the skill on studying and becoming intelligent so you can lead others, bro, and be a leader. That's the most attractive fucking quality, okay, that a man can display to a woman, okay? On my mom. I appreciate that, Michael C. I really do, bro. Knowledge is power, man. All day long, fellas. And if you don't know, now you know, bro. Knowledge is power, bro. If you were one of these people that studied during this pandemic, learned how to beat the system, learn how to get ahead of the system, learn how to not get engulfed by this system, you're winning right now. Because everything that we talked about has come in the past. How the jab was and the Vaseline was hurting people, how the jab and the Vaseline had harmful things. All of these things that we talked about are now coming out in the news. So if you were one of those people that truly held his masculine frame, you're now sitting on the pretty side of this scenario, okay? You are. Because there's a lot of things now coming out about the people who unfortunately were on the other side of the ball. That's what's up, Michael C. Michael C said, I have not bent over for anybody during this pandemic. Good job, bro. And neither have I. And neither have I, guys. And now what are we all seeing, man? What are we all seeing, guys? What are we all seeing? We're seeing video after video after video. We're seeing research after research after research. We're seeing all of these things now come to the table, okay, of what happens to you when you inject poison into your veins, okay? Now, guys, we are nowhere out of this yet. Okay, we are nowhere out of this yet. They're going to still keep coming for us. So don't think that we're out of this pandemic by any means. But what we have learned is, we have learned that they're running out of options pretty quickly. That was the last time that they're going to be able to get that many people on that large of a scale to be blind. Okay? Now they're going to have to start coming after us individually, right? But we're already awake ones. We already know what's going on in this matrix. So we'll be prepared for everything that they throw at us, okay? But if you're still one of those people out there and you're still getting tossed around by society, you're still being tossed around by these draconians, because that's who really it is. It's not even humans who are doing this to us, okay? These are alien entities that are running the White House, that are running our world, that are doing this to us. And I really want you guys to understand that this ain't over by a long shot, okay? It's not over by a long shot. And to keep being strong and keep enduring, because we're almost out of this thing. We're almost out of here, you guys. The energy is rising to an astronomical level on this fucking plane. Everybody I know is feeling it, including myself. Things are about to majorly change for the good, guys. But you gotta understand, and you gotta make sure that you're gonna be on the side of that positive spectrum. You don't want to be on this negative side of this energy that's coming in, bro. Okay? You're going to get destroyed. You want to be vibrating high. And isn't it a coincidence that we're all on semen retention during this time? Isn't it all a coincidence that the Most High got us all on semen retention during a time like this, where energy is king? Energy is king right now, okay? So I find it highly, highly, highly funny that we're all in this predicament at this current moment, when the most profound energy has just now hit this planet. That lets me know that I'm on the right side of the spectrum as well as you guys, okay? And stay on your journey. I know it's tough. I know it's hard. But I'm telling you this much. You are on this journey for a reason. And it's showing. I'm on it again for a reason. And it's showing. I didn't want to do this. I did not want to do this. The universe forced me back on semen retention for a reason. Okay? So if you're one of these guys out there and you're still playing with your dick, boy, you're going to be in trouble during this time. This is an energy. This is all about energy right now, guys. Okay? This is all about energy right now. All right? So protect it, guys. At all costs, man. Protect your energy. Yeah, that's right, JGD. I be riding solo. That's how I do it, bro. That's how I do it. Trenton, what's happening, boss? How y'all doing, man? Who is that? Alex? Alex, what's good, man? Who else is in here? I haven't even been able to check the messages, guys. I'm sorry, I've been driving. That's right. JGD says, facts. Thank the Most High for giving us wisdom and strength to hold out. That is the truth, guys. That is the truth. Man, look, bro. You guys don't feel this energy? You really don't feel this energy? You really don't feel this energy that's going on right now. The most powerful energy on this planet is sexual energy. Okay? The most powerful energy. And ain't that many people out here right now fucking. What does that tell you what's going on? There is a shift in consciousness. There is a shift in change. There is a shift in the paradigm unfolding right in front of us, guys. Okay? And I suggest you hold your energy for as long as possible, okay, until all of this shit settles down, okay, and we get some clear direction on what's going on, okay. That's what I've decided to do, and that's what I'm preaching and pushing on to you guys, okay. I know it's a reason why you and I are doing what we're doing right now, okay, and we just have to go with the energy. This is what the Most High wants us to do, and this is what we're going to do, guys, okay. We can't argue and we can't fight with energy, man. Han says, strong things are happening currently. I think you should be a man, even knowing it's hard. You have to stay on God's path, bro. That is well said. That is well said. And that's what we're doing. You guys, you remember how I told you sometimes you just know things without knowing? This is one of these situations, guys. We know these things without knowing. They just happen, okay? So this is how we know we're on the right path in life, and we're doing what the Most High wants, okay? We have learned about the most powerful tools that they're using against us in society, and we've dismantled them. We've dismantled pornography, okay? We've dismantled fucking having random sex, fornicating, okay? Sinning, all right? We've dismantled it, okay? And now we're living in high vibrational energies, sharing wisdom with one another, uplifting one another, okay? And keeping this energy within, bro. Guys, I've gone around the community and I've seen an amazing change in tons of people, okay? People that I've called out before, people's videos that I used to watch and they were on some fucking downward spiral, you know, in their lower chakras. I've seen major channels and major people in a complete fucking energy shift in the last 2 months. We are here, folks, okay? Guard, protect your energy. Keep up on your manifestations. While the energy is this high, guys, you should be manifesting like no motherfucking other. Matter of fact, I wrote down some manifestations last week, okay? And I read them aloud, okay? I did it again, okay? And I noticed that the last time that I did these manifestations, what was I doing? Well, I was on fucking 9 months of semen retention. And here I am again. Haven't been intimate, haven't released my semen since December 16th, 2021. I'm over 2 months of semen retention. And I'm back to manifestations again. I'm back to the high vibrational energy. I'm back telling you what I'm experiencing. And you're trying to tell me that we're not all going through this right now? You're trying to tell me that this matrix right now has just not experienced a paradigm shift? The date 2022 didn't just happen. 2/22/2022 did not just happen. We did just not experience this fucking mega fucking ton of frequency energy that just hit the fucking planet. Guys, that very day, I changed my diet and I changed my whole outlook on life. That very day was just a few days ago. And I changed the whole outlook. I'm going back to a predominantly vegetarian diet. Okay? I'm going back. I'm going back to juicing. I'm going back to having smoothies for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I'm going back. Why? Because, guys, the energy told me this is the time. And you and everybody else needs to be vibrating as high as possible if they want to sustain these frequencies that are about to change us for the better. Okay, aka upgrades. I know you guys have heard about it. Okay, aka DNA upgrades, aka metaphysical upgrades is what we are seeking. And I'm telling you guys, I think it's real. When you have this many people on this plane at one time, all feeling this energy, we're here, guys. There's nothing else to talk about, okay? It ain't nothing but to do it. It ain't nothing but else to do it, guys. It ain't nothing but else to do it, all right? And now, I'm going back to the old me. I suggest that you guys go back and start looking within as well. Diet is going to be very important during this time, guys. Okay, diet is going to be very important during this time. Okay, high vibrational energy. Okay, I love some of my meat. Okay, I love some of it, but it's low vibrational energy. It is what it is. Okay, it's low vibrational energy. All right, and we are not those beings. We are high vibrational light beings, bro. Okay, we are high vibrational light body beings, and putting a dying energy into our bodies is doing everything against what we want. Okay, I know we've come accustomed to it. I know that we have addictions to blood foods, but I encourage you guys to start putting down that as much as possible, especially during these times. Okay, I'm not telling you to go cold turkey on anything, but I highly recommend for you, because we are light beings, guys. We are light body beings. We feed on sun and moon. We feed on light energy. Okay, so that means we need to be sun gazing. Okay, we need to be laying out in the sun. We need to be eating plant-based foods. We need to be eating high vibrational foods like fruits and veggies. Okay, organic if possible. Okay, during this time, this is what I recommend you guys to do, man. Okay, it's only going to make you better. Okay, we got to put down this ego at this moment, guys, and we got to start living for each other. We got to start living for the planet. Okay, I don't want you to quit on your workout. I don't want you to do that, but I just want you guys, on a side note, to start thinking about the frequencies that are now on this planet, and if you resonate with them or not. Okay, and if you resonate with them, you're not going to find anything that I said out of bounds. Okay, if you're resonating at a high level, guys, you're not going to find anything that I said out of bounds. Oh, I appreciate the super chat. Who is that? Steven, my man, Steven, I appreciate the super chat, bro. He said, I ordered some Shaga from your source, and he's great. Also, I got some. We're becoming wing in your. That's what's up, Michael C. That's what's up. Hey, Michael C., let me tell you something, bro. That's funny that we haven't even talked to each other about this. None of us have even spoke to each other about this. And look what we're doing. I swear to you, on 22, 20, looked myself in the mirror and I said, I'm going back to a vegetarian diet. I said, I'm going back to a vegetarian diet. I'm going to raise my frequency as high as I can. Okay? Now, I want you to understand, if you're going to do this, okay, if you're going to do this diet requires a lot of attention, okay, a lot of attention to detail, okay, because you are going to be coming up short on some things that you're no longer going to be getting from meat. So I encourage you to do your research to make sure that you're going to be getting more than an adequate amount of B12, etc., all these other things that you're going to need while you're putting down the meat, okay? Please understand that, okay? Because you can go deficient quite quickly, you guys, on a vegan and vegetarian diet, okay? I can tell you that firsthand. You do not fall, okay, into that category, all right? This is very, very important, guys, all right? Or you be a step away, okay, from catching a disease. It's that quick, guys. Mainly, and that can come very detrimental to you. So please make sure that you are taking the adequate amount of things, of supplements or whatever it is that you need to take, whatever you're doing, whatever diet that you're doing to try to raise your frequencies, okay? Please. All right, guys, look, I'm about to get out of here because I'm about to get out of here. I'm going to tune back in about an hour because I have a surprise for you guys. I want to teach you guys something. And when I come back out, I'm going to teach you guys something. I'm going to show you guys something, okay? I want to teach you guys. I'm going to give you a hint before I get out of here. I'm going to teach you guys on your true, okay, astrological signs, okay? Your true astrological signs. I'm going to teach you what they don't want you to know. A lot of us think we are who we are, and we're not. And I'm going to prove it to you in this next live stream, okay? I'm going to prove it to you that you aren't who you think you are. And they've been lying to us for a very long time on who you think you are. And I'm going to show you who you really are. And you're probably going to faint, all right, once you find out who you really are, okay? So I'm going to come back in the next one, and I'm going to drop that on you guys, okay? And I'm going to show you guys a surprise in the next couple hours. So you guys enjoy the rest of your day until I come back and check in. Do your research on what we've been talking about, okay? Remain masculine, because this is what's going to get you, okay? This is what's going to get you through these last days, bro, okay? This is what's going to protect you, okay? Mainly that semen retention, okay? So be safe, all right? And I will holler at you guys. I will holler at you guys in a little bit.